Hi, David Erdos with poem 73 from David's COVID. This is Short on Food. Food has become its own snare as I attempt to flavour the boredom. After each morning's poem, breakfast becomes ritual. I bathe, then stumble out for a walk, but the need for care keeps me weighted as I try to rescale the day's measure without the size of my gut to compare. Many will emerge bigger out than they are within after lockdown, whose initial key needs refitting, no doubt along with the door, as the numerous exaggerations occur, variants on our own former image, not that mine slimmed and strengthened, for as far as attraction's concerned, I'm unscored. Stockier still, heavier, the heat we've had's kept me stranded, as COVID's violent strain swam before us with all of the roar and rage of the sea, which we cannot fully enjoy or properly use to fuel fitness, and thus the food I have haunts me. Where it bored before, fear runs free. One need only watch today's clip, and then poem film 30. You see the effects. It's alarming as I struggle through skin to return to some ancient idea of myself. As the modern age scars then mars me. As the sun bakes, I am ready to be plump on the plate, all pride burned. Sadly, I still love the crisp and crunch of what's fried, though I do not, of course, mean the ortolan. And while cold fare at night provides balance, the heft of the day pushes me. As I wrestle now with my shape, which stays separate to my conscience, I do not know how to solve it, as most men of my age go to seed. An inconvenient image, for sure, as it implies earth and even burial somewhere, which can naturally still press the flower to rise renewed through the soil, and therefore achieve a new life, primed by the desire to exercise and to diet. But at a time when the only expense apart from bills is food buying, that special need for reshaping has been slowly chipped away, mashed and boiled. I am still short on food, without being short of it, and so I fight its hold daily, not in terms of control or the ill, for I have known lovely girls who succumb to all forms of eating disorder. But this trap is different, as I still ensure flesh is filled. My appetite's satisfied. I just try to make it wait for its pleasure. Some days I'm successful, and it's practically 12 when I look. When I went out in the past, I'd not eat for an entire day and not notice. But stuck inside, a food packet garners more deliberate reads than a book. I've always needed the mind fed to prove whatever worth I have as a person. Deprived of that, it's the stomach and the sensuality of the mouth I indulge. While I can't kiss, I sip, lick, and chew, and press my tongue against sagely, squandering past sensations on the soothing charms of hot coffee or a sandwich's tidy bulge. These are the events of my day. Poems made, fried potatoes, the whole of one's world in an apple or a golden Kiev, creamy and crisp from the heat. Each bite spurs me on and sends me spun further backwards as I chase advancing age and dissension with a kind of punishment as I eat. There are so many who can't, and the weight of that is still grating, not in terms of annoyance, but of the appliance that is used to shred cheese. The discrepancies in the world slice at both skin and perception. As I write my own end through this sentence, imprisoned as I am, as girth gains me, and cholesterol reclaims me, I know while I'm waiting that I may not in time see my feet. The danger is we'll be freed and simply fall at our doorsteps. For fear is fat also. It fills, you fail. Food deceives. David Erdos, May the 21st, 2020.